Happen. If you are fortunate, you are lucky. Fortunate. If you are fortunate, a race is a contest to see who is the race. A risk is a chance of something bad happening. Risk. A risk is a you use well to say that something well. You use to wonder is to ask yourself questions or have a need to know. Wonder. To wonder is yet is used to say something has not happened up to now. Yet. Yet is used to say something has not happened up to now.
We can't go out yet. We're still eating.
A lot means a large number. Lot. A lot. An academy is a special type of school. Academy. An academy is a special type of school. To reside means to live somewhere permanently or for a long reside. To reside means to live somewhere. If something is ancient, it is very old. Ancient. If something is ancient, it is very old.
I want to see the ancient buildings in Rome.
A board is a flat piece of wood.
Board.
A chart is a list of information. Chart. A chart is a list of information. A century is 100 years. Century. A century is 100 years.
Our company is celebrating a century of business in London.
Instead means in place of. Instead. Instead means in place of.
He ate the carrot.
A clue is a fact or object that helps solve. Clue. A clue is a fact or object that helps solve a mystery or crime.
The detective found some clues on the sidewalk.
A concert is an event where you listen to people play music. Concert. To create means to make something new. Create. A county is the largest political division of a state in the U.S. County. A county is the largest political division of a state in the U.S.
He wanted to represent the citizens of his county.
When something happens frequently, it happens often.
Frequently.
When something happens frequently, it happens often.
We meet frequently, either at the beginning or ending of the week.
A dictionary is a book that tells you what words mean. Dictionary. A dictionary is a book that tells you what words mean.
I use the dictionary.
To exist is to be real. Exist. To exist is to be real.
Do you really think that unicorns ever existed?
If something is worse, it is of poorer quality than another thing. Worse. If something is worse, it is of poorer quality than another thing.
Business was worse this month than last month.
Flat describes something that is level and flat. Flat describes ever means at any time. Ever. Ever. A gentleman is a nice man. Gentleman. Hidden means to be not easily noticed or too hard to find. Hidden. Hidden means to fail means you do not succeed in what you try to do. Fail. To fail means you do not succeed in what you try. Maybe is used to show that something is possible. Maybe. Approach. An officer is a leader in the army. Officer. An officer is a leader in the army.
The soldiers.
If something is original, It is the first one of that thing. Original. If something is original, it is the first one of that thing.
This is the original painting of the Mona Lisa.
A grade is a score or mark given to someone's work. Grade. A grade is a score or mark. To pound something is to hit it many times with a lot of force. Pound. To pound something is to hit it many times with a lot of force.
He pounded the nail with the hammer.
To comprehend something is to understand it. Comprehend. To comprehend something is to understand it.
Henry could not comprehend the message.
A board is a flat piece of wood.
Board.
A board is a flat piece of wood.
The
A concert is an event where you listen to people play music. Concert. A concert is an event where you listen to people play music. A process is the steps to take to do something. Process. A process is the steps to take to do something.
Making a cake is a long process.
To publish a book is to get it printed and ready to sell. Publish. To publish a book is to get it printed and ready to sell.
That company publishes daily newspapers.
Evil describes something or someone bad or cruel. Not evil. Evil describes something. A theater is a building where you watch plays. Theater. A theater is a building where you watch plays, shows, and movies.
We went to the theater to see a play.
To kill someone or something is kill. To wealth is a large amount of money. Wealth. Wealth is a large amount of money.
One of the most important things to some people is wealth.
Maybe is used to show that something is possible. Maybe. Flat describes something that is level. Flat. Flat. To appreciate something is to understand its good qualities.
Appreciate.
To appreciate something is to understand its good qualities.
I can appreciate the lovely scenery.
A gentleman is a nice man. Gentleman. A library is a place where you go to read books. Library. If something is available, it means you can get it. Available. To behave is to act in a particular way. Behave. To behave is to act in a particular. To beat someone means to do better than they do. Beat. To beat someone means to do better than they do.
I managed to beat everyone in the race.
If something is bright, it shows a lot of light. Bright. If something is bright, when someone is pleased, they are happy. Pleased. When someone is. To celebrate is to do something to show that an event is special. Celebrate. To celebrate is to do something to show that an event is special.
We all celebrated when we heard the great news.
If you are among certain things, they are all around you. Among. If to determine means to choose or make a decision.
Determine.
To determine means to choose or make a decision.
He tried to determine which one to eat first.
To disappear means to go away or not be seen. Disappear. To disappear means to go away or not be seen.
The top of the building is disappearing in the clouds.
When someone is cruel, they do bad things to hurt others. Cruel. When someone is cruel, if you talk about something else, you talk about else. If you talk about something else, carefully means with great attention, especially to detail or safety. Carefully means with great attention, especially to detail or safety. Carefully. Carefully means with fair describes treating someone in a way that is reasonable or right. Fair. Fair describes treating someone in a way that is reasonable or right.
He sold me his car for a fair price.
To flow is to move easily and continuously in one direction. Flow. To flow is to move easily and if something happens finally, it happens after a long time or at the end. Finally. If you move forward, you move in the direction in front of you. Forward. If you move forward, you move in the direction in front of you.
When he saw his mother,
to scare someone is to make them feel afraid. Scare. To scare. A hill is a round area of land. It is higher than hill. A hill is a round area. A level is a point on a scale that measures something. Level. A level is a several is more than two, but not many. Several. If someone or something is lone, they are the only one of that. Lone. If someone or something is lone, a laboratory is a room where a scientist works. A laboratory is a room where a scientist works. Laboratory. A laboratory is a room where a scientist works.
My mother.
A puddle is a pool of liquid on the ground. Puddle. A puddle is a response is the answer to a question. Response. A response is the answer to a question.
He asked if I was sad. My response was no.
To be content is to be happy and not want more. Content. To be content is to be happy and not want more. A season is a time of the year. Spring, season. A season is to hide is to try not to let others see you. Hide. A solution is a way to solve a problem. Solution. A solution is a way to solve a problem.
There are many problems. We need solutions.
To waste means to carelessly use something all up. Waste. To waste means to carelessly use. If something happens suddenly, it happens quickly and unexpectedly. Suddenly. If something happens suddenly, it happens quickly and unexpectedly.
I was suddenly surprised by the cake my friends brought me.
You use whether when you must choose between two things. Whether. You use whether when you must choose between two things.
I could not decide whether to go left or right.
A habit is a thing that you do often.
Habit.
A habit is a thing that you do often.
Smoking is a bad habit that can kill you.
To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do argue. To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do not agree.
We argued about
To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. Communicate. To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. If something is positive, it is good. Positive. If something is positive, it is good.
She has a positive future ahead of her after finishing college.
A crowd is a large group of people. Crowd. A crowd is a large group of people. An adventure is a fun or exciting thing that you do. Adventure. An adventure is a fun or to depend on someone or something is to need them. Depend. A dish is a plate. Dish. Fright is the feeling of being scared. Fright. Fright is the feeling of being scared. If something is empty, it does not have anything in it. Empty. If something is empty, it does not have anything in it.
My gas tank was almost empty.
To grab is to take hold of someone or something. Grab. To grab is to take hold of. If something is exact, it is just the right amount.
Exact.
If something is exact, if something is fresh, it is new. Fresh. A result is something that happens because of something else. Result. A result. To gather is to collect several things, usually from gather. To gather. When someone or something is beside you, they are next. Beside. To indicate means to show, point, or make something clear. An item is a thing that you buy or sell. Item. An item is a thing that you buy or sell. The function of something is what it does. Function. The function of something. To offer is to present someone with offer. To offer is to present someone with something.
He offered me.
A ghost is the spirit of a dead person. Ghost. A ghost is the spirit of a dead person.
Many people are
The price of something is how much it costs. Price. The price of something is how much. A product is something that is made. A product is something that is made. Product. A product is something. A taste is the flavor something makes in your mouth.
Taste.
Property is something that someone owns. Property. Property is something that someone owns.
The house is now my property.
The image of something is a picture of it. Image. The image of something is a picture of it.
The image of her eye was very clear.
To purchase something is to buy it. To purchase some, to purchase something is to buy it. To purchase something is to buy it. Purchase. To purchase something is to buy it.
I recently purchased a new car.
To recommend something is to say that someone should do it. Recommend. To recommend something is to say that someone should do it.
My doctor recommended that I get some exercise.
To roll is to move by turning over and over. Roll. To roll is to move by turning over and over.
You must roll the ball into the pins when you bowl.
To select something is to choose it.
Select.
To select something is to choose it.
I hope that
A tool is something that helps you do a task. Tool. A tool is to identify something is to be able to name it.
Identify.
To identify something is to be able to name it.
I use the file to identify his name.
To indicate means to show, point, or make something clear. Indicate. To indicate. To treat is to act in a certain way toward someone. Treat. To treat is to act in a certain way toward someone. To allow something to happen means to let it happen. Allow. To allow something to happen means to let it happen.
Having a ticket will allow you to enter the show.
If someone or something is alive, they are not dead. Alive. If someone or a bone is a hard part of the body. Bone. The weather is the condition of the air. Hot, rainy, windy, weather. To bother is to make the effort to do something. Bother. To bother is to make the effort to do something. To request something is to ask for it. Request. To request something is to. A captain is the person who leads a ship or airplane. Captain. A captain is the person who leads a ship or airplane. The conclusion of something is the final part of it. Conclusion. The conclusion of something is the final part of it.
At the conclusion of the race, the spectators cheered for the winner.
An error is something you do wrong. Error. An error is. Doubt is a feeling of not being sure. Doubt. Doubt is a feeling of not being sure.
I have doubt that the story is true.
If something is necessary, you must do it. Necessary. If something is necessary, to explore is to look for new places. Explore. To explore is to look for new places.
He wants to explore the world and see new things.
If something is foreign, it is from a different country. Foreign. If something is foreign, it is from a different country. To announce something is to make it known. Announce. To announce something. If you are glad, you are happy. Glad. If you are glad, you are happy.
I am glad you came to my party.
An emotion is how you feel. Emotion. An emotion is how you feel. However means despite or not being influenced